Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I have to post a market update for you guys tonight. I know I've already uploaded 2 videos today. I'm sorry for the spam. I know it's annoying. It's a lot of uploads, but today was just too crazy of a day on the market to not upload a video. Honestly, guys, today I have to say a lot of stuff surprised me, and the amount of panic selling that people were doing this afternoon was just insane. One thing I'll always tell you guys about my channel, I will always tell you when I feel like you need to sell cards, like really desperately. And so, you know, I hope you didn't sell today because it was looking really bad. And now everything is like really up, at least in terms of some of the cards that I am investing and trading with now. I'm not really too invested, but in terms of trades, I'm going to walk you guys through some stuff today. And I wanted to sell. I think I wanted to say, not wanted to say, I wanted to say I apologize to you guys because I think for me, I really should have made a more conscious effort to tell the guys, maybe with stuff less than 83 to just dump it out. Although I do think it's going to recover coming up, and it is already starting to. I just think for the sake of everybody's panic and almost market anxiety today, should have just told you that could have come. But I was not expecting the amount of panic that we had today. Today was the full game release. Today was ones to watch. And I'm not doing a video on ones to watches yet because for me, they're just not too relevant yet, even though the games are starting this weekend. So I just want to kind of walk you guys through and talk about a few things on the market. So for me, this morning I picked up a few cards and I went broke on a few cards. And one of them was David De Gea, and he was getting panic sold this morning all the way down from 82,000 coins. You guys can take a look at the flipping graph. And I was able to pick him up at 68K. Now, he actually got down during the peak of the panic today to 66K. So I bought a little early, but you know, he's having a nice recovery, and you're seeing a lot of the market start to go back up right now because people have more coins, and now people are saying, okay, the game is out, I'm going to build my team. Now, for me, guys, the market is good until the next weekend league, and that's when the market is really going to explode. When you guys are going to see when the weekend league hits, this market is just going to go insane, especially with the players like this where they're very usable and very in demand. The only thing I worry about, guys, is that on Tuesday there's a chance that we get a UCL promo. You're also wondering why am I wearing a towel? Because I'm currently dealing with playing players in FIFA 19 or FIFA 20 division rivals that thought they were good at FIFA 19 because they did tornadoes, and I'm at 1800 skill rating, so it's very sweaty up here. So that's why we're wearing a towel, because we need the towel to deal with their sweat. Anyways, I know it's a little bit sidetracked, but so yeah, that's one of the moves I made. So I bought some De Gea's at 67, 68, and he's chilling around 73. I expect to get around 80 for him, hopefully down the line. That's the first thing that I'm hoping for. Another guy that I had picked up today was Allison, and Allison is already doing a very nice rise. I bought him at 56, and he's already at about 63, 64, so he's a nice little rebound. And then you have some lower rated cards today, you know, that I picked up, which was like Jadon Sancho, and I actually bought him because he was like 40. I bought him at like 31, and he's starting to rise back up just a little bit, but he's an example of a guy with a little bit more supply that's going to take a little bit more time to rise just because of the supply. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if he gets back to 50K. Now, the market was crazy today because you had players like Rashford that were 80K yesterday, 85K, got panic sold to 67K, and some viewer of mine in the stream was like, yo, I have a million coins today, and I told him to literally just buy 10 Rashfords at 67K, and already he's 82, he's 83K right now. He's 83K and rising. He's going higher than ever. He's 84K. So he's starting to really, really increase in value. So you can see the buyback effect is in total effect. People were even panic selling. I mean, Team of the Week 1 today, cards that were out of packs, which are usually the best cards to pick up when the panic sale is happening. When people were selling out of packs cards, I got Delaney on two on another account today for 52.5, and I kept the one I had in my club, and Delaney's already 60K, snipes only. And the funny thing was, a lot of these guys panic selling were investors, man. I could see the types of players that were getting listed, and a lot of them were like first owner players, which was just kind of funny in the grand scheme of things that they were all first owner cards. I just thought it was kind of funny because with first owner cards, it usually means that it's obviously an investor because, well, if somebody's hoarding a first owner card with no games played, it's an investor. So, Aurier was down at 20K today. I picked up some of him, and that seemed like something that a lot of people were invested in, and now it looks like, you know, Aurier is doing pretty well. He's back about 24, you know, little 25, and you can start to see that the increase is starting to happen right now with a lot of these cards. Even this Malin card out of packs, I got one at 28 today. He was 34 this morning. He's back up to 31.7. So you have this coin injection now that should hopefully start to boost the market a bit. And I know you guys keep asking me about my transfer list and things like that. There was a few other buys I made. I think I bought a Fernandinho at 36 and a Marquinhos, you know, at like, I don't even remember the Marquinhos price. I'm going to have to look at it. But I think I bought a Fernandinho. I can't remember the exact price, but I'm going to take a look right now for you guys. I think I bought a Fernandinho at like 37 with a shadow. So I should be able to sell that in the 40s tonight. And then I got a Marquinhos, I think, at 22. He was pretty low. He's very, very in demand right now. And he's going back up a little bit. He's at like 26. So I'm going to ride those out. Let's see how those rise. And let's see how those do. So then other than that, guys, on my transfer list, all you're going to see at the moment in terms of investments, just quick flips from this morning. I'm not too invested. I picked up 1 Militao at 18 because he was really low. And then I have some Warriors from the Team League 1 investment. The Abrahams, which I do like a lot. I got another one today at 12,750. So we have some Tammys in there. And then, yeah, I mean, that's it. We have the Malins. So, I mean, look, guys, the market today was literally nuts. And you had at a point today where Varane was 210 yesterday. He was 178 at point today. And now I think he's higher than he's ever been. Yeah, I mean, he's going to go all the way up, man. He's 215 at the moment. And he's not going to stop rising. Like, this guy is going to be probably 250, I think, first week in league. So, you're going to have this constant rise now, hopefully, with the market. That's going to try to help stabilize it a little bit. That's the hope, right? If it keeps going in this bad direction, it's not good. But Ramos even was 165, and now Ramos is 190. So 185 at least. So very nice little rise happening and going on with the market, guys. And something really cool to see with the team is that you can see the change in the price of my team today. It went up yesterday after I bought it, and then it went down a ton this morning, and now it's up a ton. I mean, Lenglet is 70,000 coins plus right now. And I got him in my squad yesterday for 64. This morning, he actually went all the way down to 56. And now he's in the 70s. So you're seeing that thing of usually when the panic is really, really bad, the rise is even crazier. So I think that's what we're going to continue to see. We're going to just see a crazy, crazy rise. Now, some of the gold cards that are out of packs because of the ones to watches are starting to go up a little bit. I've already seen that Ben Yedder is moving upwards. He's like 47K right now, about 46. So he's starting to do well. I saw Pepe is already like 80,000 coins, I think it is. Pepe's like, we'll take a look right now, but I think Pepe's about 80,000 coins. Pepe's like 82K at the moment. So these kind of cards are starting to go up. Their supply is not as big, and now they're officially out of packs, and they weren't as in packs for a long time. So you are seeing a rise. There's going to be other guys like Rodri that I think you have to be careful of, guys, with Rodri. Rodri, even though he's going to go up a bit, I just think he's not going to go up a ton just because his ones to watch is kind of cheap. So he's almost kind of got like a double supply in a way. It's a weird concept, but now that he's got this ones to watch, it is almost like a weird double supply that I think you guys just got to keep your eyes on when it comes to Rodri. I just think that that's something that you should be looking into, guys, because a double supply, in my eyes, is, just going to hurt the price of the one card, obviously. And then, dudes, even the Griezmann. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have been watching me with Griezmann. A lot of you guys wanted him for your teams or wanted to pick him up to make some coins. And even he was like, I think, 260 at the point today. That's where I bought mine. But now Griezmann is 300 and 10K, and he's going up very fast. He's out of packs officially, and obviously his new card is really expensive. He's 310K, and he's rising up a lot, so we're sitting really nice on the Griezmann. If you guys did pick up a Griezmann, that's really nice. I think it's also because if you looked at Griezmann's new ones to watch card, it's really expensive, right? He's about 700,000 coins, so people are paying the big bucks for him. He's going to be a very rare card as well. Hazard's a different case. I don't know where Hazard was, but I know at the worst today he was 470. Hazard's such a weird card. I just don't know how in demand Hazard is this year. I played with him. I didn't love him. I thought he was good, but I didn't love him. And I think especially with Neymar at that position, you're going to have Neymar be the pros choice. Now, Neymar got all the way down to 660 today, and I think right now he's in the mid-700s. I mean, yeah, he's getting close to 740, 730, and Mbappe was actually 880 at a point today. And from what I've heard, that he's back at 1 million coins again. Yep, he's 990K. So to see these price fluctuations is crazy, and it shows you guys really the market is capable of so much with the panic. The panic is everywhere. People just like live for this panic. I don't really even know, man. It's like crazy. Messi got down to 880. He's still about 920. One of the crazier ones today was Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, he went all the way from I think he was like 1.8 to I saw 1.62, and now he's getting bought back and he's 1.78. So people buying back that card for sure. And Griezmann just sold at 310,000 coins. So, I mean, yeah, the market is definitely bouncing back up a very, very solid amount. And then what I wanted to show you guys today as well is that we got a Lewandowski SBC, which really hurt the market in a way because Lewandowski is so cheap. You get a 90 rated player of the month, and all he required was an 84, an 85, and an 86, or an 85. So it's only, according to Flipit, about 160,000 coins before packs back. I mean, it's like a really good looking value, for the card. And I would say always early on, there's a few player of the months that I always really regret not doing, and I think Lewandowski for me is definitely one of them, and he's one of them that always early on I feel like I'm always regretting not doing. So I think for me, this is one that maybe you guys want to look into because Lewandowski's pretty good in FIFA, and I think that if you have a Bundesliga team, he's not a bad value. But what I was saying was that because he was so cheap, it did correct a lot of player prices, man. There was a time where Timo Werner just dropped a ton today. And Timo dropped just simply because Lewandowski was so cheap. Timo was 45K at a point today. He's right back up. He's getting bought back up right now. He's going right back to 60,000 coins, which is just hilarious because it shows you the ability of the market to just consistently panic, man. It is actually mental. So don't participate in the panic selling, guys, and understand that, you know, this week we're going to get another reward set on Thursday, and it's going to be the first weekend league. So a lot of people, if they're going to spend FIFA points, if they're going to load up their accounts, they're going to do it soon because they're going to try to get the influx of coins into their club and get ready for the first weekend league. A lot of people, I think, have been holding out on buying squads, especially until today. That's why the market is going up a ton right now, as we projected. I did not project this kind of panic today, so I'm saying that for the record, but the market is starting to go up a lot because people are finally buying their teams, and they're doing that. And I think you're going to see that fully into what's the word for it? I don't know, but you're going to see that really happening next Thursday night and Friday because people are going to realize, oh my God, the weekend league is here. I need to get my team. And I think that's when it's going to click with everyone like, wow, I got to go get my squad. So I think that's something that we all got to keep in mind, guys, coming up, that's going to happen. So be prepared, guys, and make sure that, you know, if you haven't made investments yet or if you haven't made trades, just sit on your things right now. But understand that coming up, you're going to want to have some coins to pick up some players before this reward set coming up on Thursday, just due to the fact that I understand 100,000% that people are going to go spend and make sure their first weekend league teams are very, very good. Now, also besides this, guys, I don't know if Flippin really shows it today, but I wanted to show you guys in the team of the week. I was talking about it this morning that KDB was just too damn low. Coutinho's not out of packs, so he's gone up like almost 100K out of packs, which is really surprising to me. I don't understand it because I know it's rare, but you know, his ones to watch is pretty cheap. But what I wanted to talk about was KDB, right? KDB's gone up a ton, you know, since earlier. Right now he's 598. 539. I thought it was 598, but he got down to 450 at a point, and his gold card got really low as well. So just another example of always look out for those panic sells, man. I thought ones to watch was going to be in here, but we got the ones to watch team today, and I'm just going to kind of walk you guys through a few of the prices. We've got Rodri at 59, De Jong at 234, Lukaku at 87. So nothing that crazy going on, guys, with any of these cards. I mean, it's nothing like out of this world, but I mean, for me, I would say that I am looking at this weekend. If I had some coins, maybe I would always sell these cards if you want to pick them up soon before the game. Never hold until the game. It's never really worth it. But I would start to be looking, for me, more at, you know, I think before the game. My favorites that I had written down, you know, for hype and stuff like that was Ben Yedder, Lozano, Pepe, Felix, and I think Lukaku would be one that I would actually kind of ride out because Inter are playing really well right now. But we're going to do a ones to watch guide. I'll have a ones to watch analysis on the channel for you guys coming up pretty soon. So you guys will have that. And I would say one last thing. If you guys didn't get to spend any, you know, if you didn't spend anything today, if you didn't go broke, or if you didn't make coins, or you haven't made coins yet, something I think a lot of you guys can do if you really want to is right now you have a very unique opportunity where the SBC market is extremely low. Thank you for signing me out, whoever that is. Matt Hall. The SBC market at the moment is extremely low. What is going on here? Excuse me. Okay, we're going to be going to flipping for the remainder of this video. Jeez. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The SBC market is extremely low. If there has not been a better time to go ahead and pick up 88 and put one in your club and wait for a good SBC. I don't know what's going to level out these car prices this year. I don't know what EA is going to come up with. But as you guys can see, I mean, according to flipping, you can get 88 rated right now for 16,000 coins. I don't know a cheaper time than that. So that's something that I would do if you do have some extra coins. It's something that you guys could do to put your coins into and potentially make a few extra pennies down the line. It's kind of absurd to me in a way how those prices are happening, but they're happening. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. I'll have another update for you guys in the morning. Enjoy your Fridays, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.